Kisu, let me tell you one thing. Don't you think you beat me just because of this?
I'm not thinking that, and besides, I never really found myself playing a match against you, Masazoe.
What the heck? Are you saying I'm not even in your league? I hate this!
No, that's not what I meant to say.
I'm beating you next time no matter what.
Oh, hey!
Just get full of yourself only until a short time until our next exam.
The classmate who has the looks like a heroine in a rom-com manga said words like a loser character before she stormed away. No, you're the one who thinks you were beaten. Jeez.
Yo, what was that? What did you do to Masazoe? She seemed really mad.
Were you watching? What a nice hobby.
I wasn't really watching, but I could hear all the way across the hallway.
That's true.
You shouldn't have done naughty things.
Why are you assuming it was something naughty?
Was it not?
Nope.
Are you sure?
You should trust your childhood friend more. This girl's name is Hiroe Adachi. Her and I are childhood friends. When I say it like that, a lot of people are just reading way too many rom-com manga, and they would assume that we're a couple. But there's no romance between the two of us whatsoever. Yes, we've known each other for a long time. We know so much about each other. And we're opposite sex, but we're pretty much like best friends. Or at this point, we're like siblings. Childhood friend is as typical of a heroine as female friends and sisters in a rom-com manga. But I'll say it as many times as it takes. There seriously isn't anything going on between me and Hiroe. If anyone is looking into watching a rom-com between childhood friends, I have to ask that person to give up.
Then what on earth did you do?
Nothing too serious.
No way. There must have been a reason Masazoe was so furious.
I simply beat her with my exam score.
No way! What are you talking about?
Huh?
There's no way you'd beat Masazoe with an exam.
You should trust your childhood friend more. Seriously.
Then again, Masazoe has been getting the highest grade since we entered high school, right?
It's been like that until now.
Until now?
She got the second highest grade with the last exam. I got the first place.
Was that the dream you had?
No, I seriously had the highest grade.
Why?
It's because I studied really hard.
Why did you study really hard?
Dad and I had a bet.
What do you mean?
He said if I get the highest exam score in our grade, he'll double my monthly allowance.
Double every month?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yep, it's really huge. Also, I was really mad when Dad said I'll never get the highest exam score. That's why I studied really, really hard, and I got the highest score.
I see. That's starting to sound more realistic. You're not really good at anything, but when you decide to work hard at something, you work really hard, as if you're a protagonist.
Why do you sound a bit hostile? I can't deny it.
But it's true. Anyway, I see. That must be why Masazoe was upset. She's been getting the highest score all along, but for someone like you to suddenly steal her champion belt, I can see why she'd be frustrated.
What should I do?
I don't think you have to do anything about it.
Why not?
I mean, now that you won the bet with your dad, you won't be studying as hard as you studied for your next exam, right?
That's right. I had such a hard time studying this time, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Then Masazoe is gonna naturally score the highest for the next exam. And when that happens, she won't have a reason to glare at you anymore, right?
I see. You're actually smart.
Hehehe. Anyway, if your allowance is doubled, can you treat me to something? I want the crepe by the station.
No.
What? You're so stingy.
Whatever. I'm going to buy new video games with the extra allowance. I really thought that Hiroe had a point. Since Masuzoe was tired and frustrated because we just got our exam scores back, she just wanted to make a huge scene to yell at me like earlier. If I end up starting to score my usual test scores after this, I'm sure the problem will solve itself. Everything will be okay. However, things didn't go the way I thought they would. A few days later...
Kisu, do you have a moment?
Yikes! Masuzoe!
Did you just say yikes? Stop treating me like a monster.
I'm sorry. So, what do you want from me now?
I want you to tell me something.
What is it?
I wanted to know how you cheated on the exam to score the highest.
Hey!
Of course, I'm just kidding.
Are you sure that was a joke?
Well, I'm accusing you by about 20%. I mean, a student who used to be ranked about 50th in our grade suddenly to be the top ranked.
I didn't cheat. I just studied really hard.
I wish I could believe you. If I were to lose, I'd rather lose to someone who studied harder than me. I won't forgive myself if I lost to a cheater.
You're so passionate. So, what is it that you wanted to ask about?
I want to ask about how you studied.
Huh?
I don't think we had too much difference between us when it comes to the time and effort we spent on studying. So what decided your victory must be the way that you studied. I concluded that I lost to you because you studied more efficiently than me. This means that I won't lose to you as long as I implement the same studying method.
Are you no longer seeing me as your rival?
Why would you say that? Of course not. Until I beat you with the next exam, I'm not forgiving you no matter what.
So you're seeing me as an enemy, and yet you're asking for my advice?
It's not relevant. If there's a better way to study, I should learn it no matter who I'm dealing with. What's so funny?
No, you're so amazing.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I truly respect you. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll be helpful, but I'll answer anything I can.
Really?
Yeah, I think I kind of like you.
Okay.
Oh? What's the matter?
What?
Your face is turning a little red.
No, it's not.
Really?
Anyway, let's meet up at the family restaurant near the station after school.
Why?
You're going to teach me how to study, right? We can't talk in the library, and when we're in school, someone else might be listening. I don't want to be in a closed space like our own rooms. Thus, a family restaurant. As an appreciation, I don't mind treating you to refillable sodas.
Okay, but can't we let others hear it?
No, we can't.
Why not?
I don't want any more rivals. I'm going to score the highest for our next exam.
Whoa, how petty.
Say whatever. Anyway, you promised and you'd better show up.
And so, for some reason, I had to teach someone smarter than me how to study. Normally, I would never do anything like this unless someone really close asked me a favor like this. Being treated refillable drinks isn't enough to do this. That's why I can tell that I'm kind of interested in Masuzoe. Half an hour passed since we started studying. Memorizing this part wasn't necessary to begin with.
Why? I think it's pretty complicated.
It's the theme for my favorite manga. I knew everything just by reading that manga.
Tell me which manga.
Are you going to read it?
Of course. Also, if there are other manga that would cover studying, tell me about those too.
Okay, I'll just make a list and send it to you later. An hour passed. This part, you would do this, and then that.
I see. That's actually far more efficient.
Right?
Did you come up with this on your own?
My cousin taught me something similar, and I just made it into my own thing. My cousin was a genius, but I'm not. So I couldn't really learn it well when I tried the same method.
Huh.
2 hours later.
I'm not really good under pressure. I tend to get too nervous before exams and I make careless mistakes.
Maybe you should take a deep breath before the exam. It'll at least stop you from panicking. 3 hours passed.
All right, I think I got it. Thanks.
I'm glad if I was helpful in any way.
About studying too, but because I'm happy to know that you studied really hard to beat me last time.
Huh?
I can tell you studied so hard. It's nice to know that there's someone who's as hardworking as I am in our school.
Masuzoe.
But I'm going to beat you next time. All right, it's getting late. Let's go home now.
Okay. Sure.
I'm going that way. I'll be taking the train.
Okay. Get home safely.
You too, Kisu. See you later.
Yeah.
I had such a productive time today. It was such a great time. If you like, we should do it again.
Sure. I'll think about it. It was completely different from just a few days ago. The other day, a classmate who has looks like a heroine in a rom-com manga said words like a loser character before she stormed away. But today, a classmate who has the looks of a heroine in a rom-com manga walked away with a smile that suits a heroine in a rom-com manga. As I watched her walk away, I could feel that my chest was feeling a little warm. The next day...
Yo, I saw it.
Saw what?
Yesterday, after school, you and Masuzoe were together. You were studying together.
So what?
That's not fair!
Huh?
Why didn't I get the invite?
What do you mean by that?
I wanted you to teach me how to study too!
Have you always studied that hard?
Yup.
Liar. What happened?
I talked to my dad about you.
About me?
Yup, and he said that if I score within the top 20 in our grade, he'll give me more allowance. So I'm super motivated right now.
I see.
So now, please teach me how to study.
I guess.
Yay! Thanks!
But you better repay me a favor.
Sure, I'll treat you to refillable sodas.
Is there a law that high school girls these days must repay a favor with refillable sodas?
Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. That's fine. I made a deal with Masuzoe with that, so I can't complain when you're offering that.
On my way home from school, I made a stop at the bookstore to buy manga Kisu told me about yesterday. I realized that I had a smile on my face. It's been like this since yesterday. It's probably because I had such a great time studying with him. Maybe him and I can help each other elevate ourselves to the next level. I hope the two of us can be like that. And just when those thoughts were going through my mind, I happened to see it. I saw him smiling as he was studying with another girl. And at that moment, I blanked out.
The next day...
I saw you.
Saw what?
Yesterday, after school, you were with another girl. You were studying with her.
What about it?
You sound quite confident.
Huh?
I only look at you, but you have the confidence to look the other way, huh? I want you to focus on just me, or else it's not worth competing with you. If you're like that, I might easily get the highest score again. You don't want that, do you? So...
No, I'm fine with that.
What do you mean?
You'll get the highest score for the next exam. No, not just the next exam, but the rest of all exams from now on. I don't have a reason to go for the first place anymore. I then told Masuzoe about why I studied so hard for my last exam, just the way I explained it to Hiroe. About the bet I had with my father to increase my allowance, and that condition was already met, so I don't have any reason to study hard anymore. So that's what happened.
No,
Huh?
I'm not going to tolerate that.
I don't know what to tell you.
I finally found a great rival!
What do you mean?
I don't like that! In that case, I'll give you a reason to study hard. Let's do a bet with me next. Whoever loses will have to do whatever the winner says. What do you think? Sounds good, right? Okay, it's decided. By the way, if I win, I'm going to make you my servant for the rest of your life.
Servant? For the rest of my life?
If you don't want that, you need to beat me once more. Not that it's even possible.
After saying everything she wanted to, she walked away again. Whoa, seriously? She probably won't even listen even if I talk to her. A servant, huh? No way. That's why I have no choice but to win this bet. I studied even harder than when I had that bet with my dad. Unlike last time, I don't have any advantage. As Masuzoe said, now that I don't have the advantage in how to study, the only way for me to beat her is to study more than she does. I helped Hiroe study so I could refresh my memory on the old materials while I studied extremely hard. And on the day of the exam, I was even more nervous than when I had my high school entrance exams as I went through all subjects. And there was only one person who had an expression that was as serious as mine. Needless to say, it was Jurina Masuzoe. A few days later, after we got back all of our answer sheets, we were looking at each other as we were troubled.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
I really thought I won.
Me too. Both of us put in our best so we won't lose to each other, and as a result, I scored perfectly, and so did Masuzoe. We tied at first place. What happens in this case?
We tied, so the match is extended.
What? Seriously?
Of course!
No way. Give me a break. I really studied hard. I can't continue doing this until one of us wins. No way. But then, I don't want to be her servant.
Well, I wish I could say that.
Huh?
But honestly, it's too much for me to study as much as I did this time forever.
Right.
But I don't want to let this go without ever ending this match. What should we do?
Can I ask you one thing?
What is it?
What exactly are you going to make me do when I become your servant?
We'd come to and go home from school together.
Are you going to make me carry your bag?
What are you talking about? I'm not going to make you do that.
Really?
No, we'll just walk together as we commute to and from school. Other than that, I'll make you spend your weekends with me.
Spend my weekends with you? What precisely are we going to do?
We'd study together or go somewhere to take a break from it. Oh, that's right. This is the most important part. You won't be allowed to get too close with other girls without telling me. I really hated it when I saw you studying with another girl that day.
Isn't that a boyfriend rather than a servant?
Huh?
What you're telling me sounds like going on dates and being jealous.
Huh? 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 Is that what this feeling is? Does this mean I fell in love with Kisu and that's why I've been insisting on him so much? Now that he said that, it's all starting to make sense to me. It seems like I fell in love with him without realizing it.
Masuzoe?
Yes!
In that case, I have a suggestion too.
A suggestion?
Yeah, since we tied, will you please rank me as your lover instead of a servant? In that case, I can agree to it. I think it's a nice solution.
Are you sure about that?
Sure. I just didn't want to be your servant.
Okay.
Besides, I said it before.
What is it?
I said I kinda like you.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes us a couple then.
Okay. This was how the match between me and Masazoe ended as we tied. On a later day,
Huh? You're dating Masazoe now?
yeah,
Since when?
a lot has happened.
Huh. A lot, huh?
So, how about you?
Me?
Yep, did you rank within the top 20?
Oh, who cares about that?
You didn't, did you?
I'm so sorry. I know you spent so much time on me, but it was all for nothing.
You don't have to apologize.
Really? You're so kind.
It's not like that.
What is it then?
I'm saying that I didn't waste time teaching you how to study. Thanks to that, she got jealous, and now I have a girlfriend.
I don't get it.
That's fine if you don't get it, but I won't help you next time. You're on your own now.
Are you gonna leave me behind? How rude!
You're making it sound bad.
But
Even though you're my childhood friend, my girlfriend gets jealous when I'm alone with another girl.
whoa, you're bragging already.